Alright guys, haven't, I didn't do a video, I should have. Well, I got a Kohler, pretty sure it's 24 horsepower twin. It was not like this when I got it. If you want to see pictures, leave a comment below and I will show you what it looked like when I got it. I'll just tell you this, there was no heads on it, no flywheel, nothing. It was just a basic short block, had pistons and the cams, or in the cam, but that was it. No coils or nothing. So I was able just to, I had a parts motor. It was a vertical shaft though. It had a bad main bearing in it, so I just took all the parts off it, put it on this motor. I am missing the flywheel fan and the shroud and the carburetor. Everything else I have a starter and everything on it. It has really good compression. That's where I can't really turn it with one hand. Yeah. Then over here we got the mini racer, which the motor is, to me, garbage on it, because I could not get it to run, and it smokes when you rev it up. So I was over at the same place I got that, Lawnmower Junkyard. I was going to tell you guys, I paid $30 to that motor, and that brakes over there that's blown up. Let's start off with this one over here. This motor here is a 1994, 95. What was I say? 96. 96 5-horse Briggs. I guess that rusted in there in a little bit of time I had it in there. Probably froze. It's cold out here. There it goes. Blew up. There's the remaining of a rod. So I was here deciding, do I put a new or put another 5-horse rod on it, or should I make this the motor that I build billet with the rod, ARC racing rod. I'll put just a stock piston in it. I'll be able to wind it up. I might go ahead and buy the adapter or make an adapter for a 3-horse Briggs flywheel and make a complete performance motor out of that little 5-horse. It'll run on gasoline. And put that on here later on. I'm not for sure. Anyway, I got this motor here running. This is a snowblower motor. I thought it was really cool how it's built, because these motors are not built with air filters. This is what they came with. I had this big plate this side over it. And if you look at it, there is no space for an air filter. It actually has, this right here aims in with the muffler, like the heat from the muffler. So what happens while the motor's running, it's actually taking the heat from the muffler to make it run better. Because it's, snow blowing. I know motors normally run better on cold, but I guess it makes it easier to hot start it or something. I'm not for sure. Anyway, it had no air filter on from the factory, but it's okay because it's a snowblower and it looks clean. It runs great, no smoke. This motor has very little hours on it, I can tell, because inside there is very little wear and tear on the motor inside. The points are brand new in it, and they had never been pulled apart before. The engine cover had never been off before I touched it. But the points were jacked. It didn't have spark. I put a new capacitor in it. I got it to work, but I went ahead and just pulled it off and upgraded it to a new coil. Just because of the fact that if it is going on here, I don't want to have to worry about ever adjusting points again. And here's how I found out it was off a snowblower. Because it had a gear reductor on it, which normally those are for rotors, snowblowers, etc. Right there. Snow Guard. I thought that was pretty sweet. Snow Guard. Racing track. And it has all this stuff on it. And all inside the motor there is actually housings all over like the pull start and stuff where it kept all the water out of it so it wouldn't freeze. So it would start every time. I thought that was really awesome. Sadly, all that's coming off. And here's the biggest problem. That dude. That piece of crap right there. Junk. What I'm going to do is that motor right there is junk. Has no compression. It's all wore out. Has the crankshaft I need. Rip the crank out of it. Rip the engine housing off it for the setup for a go-kart. Be a little bit better. I'll take the rope off of this one. And I was going to build this block. Leave the carburetor and stuff, rip the exhaust off, use my performance exhaust. Pretty much just build this motor into a go-kart motor. Like I said, I'll put the crank in it. That's not that hard. I just have the flywheel and stuff off, so I can just pop that back off. All I gotta do is pop the back cover off. I think I want to leave it governed for now until I figure out what I'm actually planning on doing with the little mini racer. I had to adjust the governor though. I didn't have any rev. Anyway, so I'll probably leave all the little weights and stuff in there for now until I'm ready to mess with this motor. Anyway, I'll put the go-kart shaft in it. I also like that this motor, you can't see it very well, but it has bearings. Those are sealed bearings in there. So this is a long hours motor. It could run for a while. So I really like this motor. It's really good, solid, and it fits the look of the mini racer, because that's the motor it came with. Looks very identical to this. So I thought that was really awesome. Back to that motor over there. Yeah, I'm planning on probably just putting a little 3-horse flywheel and stuff on. I'll build up an adapter so I can really run that motor up if I put the rod in. If I don't, I just build into a stock 5-horse Briggs. I got something in my throat. And so forth. I'm thinking for that motor there, I'm thinking I got that Bikuni. Put that on there, make a header for it, make that thing into a beast. Just to have laying around. And whenever I'm ready to step this little mower up, that motor's sitting there waiting. But for now, just to get me around the track wherever I do take it, if it will even pass the inspection, it's going to run on this motor here, because I love this motor. That right there. I'm just going to throw this out there. What do you guys think of this idea? Lowrider. The Lowrider Racer. What do you guys think of that? That big twin on that Lowrider Racer. Now, yes, I know. I'll probably get hurt. Yes, it's dangerous. And yeah. What's not fun about that, right? I'm really thinking about that. So leave a comment down in the leave a comment down below of what you guys think of that idea. Yeah, I gotta find a carb. That's the carb out for the regular vertical. Anyway, that's a little update on all this stuff. Got the new tires on the Murray, which they're a lot smaller than I thought they were, so the mower doesn't go as fast, but it's okay. That's about it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching.